Texas Water Foundation is a nonpartisan nonprofit that is invested in the next generation of water leaders and equipping water champions. All of you are water champions, and hopefully inspiring Texans to connect the fact that everything they love about Texas is rooted in water. So one of the things that we're doing is we're launching the first statewide water campaign. Think, don't mess with Texas, but water. And here's why. You probably all know, because you've experienced this individually, the state is expecting to have a 70% population increase in the next 50 years. 70% in the next 50 years. You're feeling that individually, but on a statewide level, we look at that at our state water plan, which was just adopted. The 2022 state water plan is out right now. And what we know is that in order to meet that demand, 40% about of our future water use has to come from conservation and reuse. And part of the way we're going to get there is going to be through strategies like One Water, and part of it's going to be hopefully investment from things like ARPA in water infrastructure. But a whole big part of it is going to have to come from behavioral change. So the question is, how do you make that happen, right? Well, we are testing the theory that you make it happen by making people care, by touching people at the heart, right? So Don't Mess with Texas was effective because what it did is it utilized a formula called pride plus action. Roy Spence was brilliant in developing that, right? And no place in the world is as prideful and as rooted in their stewardship and legacy as Texas is, right? So we're trying to do the same thing. However, unlike littering on Texas highways, water is a little bit more nuanced. And where people are experiencing drought, others might be experiencing flood. And so in order to do a statewide campaign, we have to do an umbrella concept that is then localized to individual communities, individual actions, individual impacts. So the campaign is Texas Runs on Water, and we are currently piloting it in the city of Houston, up in the Panhandle in Amarillo, and right here in the Hill Country. And we're very proud to be partnering with 3 different entity types, one of which is the Hill Country Alliance, to be the Hill Country Runs on Water. You can find us in Houston at Houston Hobby on NPR, at the Botanic Gardens. You can find us in Amarillo on ABC7. We're utilizing a broad range, and never in my entire life did I think I'd be trying to affect water policy by launching a TikTok channel. So, for those of you who are on social media, I ask you to follow us, because that's part of the deal, is that we're trying to get people inspired. We are in pilot phase, which means we are testing it right now. And we're very grateful to the Hill Country Alliance for being one of our pilot markets. So if you're on TikTok, I don't know how to get on TikTok, I'm not gonna lie, but you can find us at TX Runs on Water or Texas Runs on Water on Instagram. And hopefully, over the course of the next few years, we're gonna connect people to connect land, development, night skies, all of the things to the water that keeps it running. So thank you.